So let's get started. We'll start off with the big story in sports betting today before we get to the coaching carousel in the National Football League. A brand new idea that is being implemented by DraftKings Sportsbook. And by the way, credit to them in terms of marketing. There's a brand new subscription service that just launched, in case you missed it, over the weekend. It's going to give members increased odds on the types of bets that are most profitable to the company. Get this, subscribers to DK Sportsbook Plus are going to receive odds boosts on parlays. Yes, all of you who love betting on parlays. A 2-leg parlay gets a 10% odds boost. A 3-leg parlay, Luke, our director, will love this. He gets a 20% boost. For parlays with 11 or more legs, which is crazy, the odds will give you a 100% boost. My goodness. Here's the statement from DraftKings. Do they know how to market or what? The subscription service was designed to offer our customers an enhanced fan experience, creating more excitement and value to our parlay offering. There it is. Heck of a statement. Here's what it says. You guys love betting on parlays. We're going to try and entice you to bet on more. That's how it should read. That's not how it reads. The Tennessee Titans have fired their general manager, Ran Carthon, this morning. He was 9-25 over the last 2 seasons. The Titans have the first overall pick in the NFL draft. Their president of football operations, a gentleman by the name of Chad Brinker, is going to lead the new search for a GM. Brian Callahan will remain the head coach of the Tennessee Titans as they decide, as it looks like, between Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders. Meanwhile, the Chicago Bears coaching search continues. They're looking at potentially interviewing Mike McCarthy, former Super Bowl winning coach, most recently coaching, and still coaching, by the way, with the Dallas Cowboys. As of right now, unclear as to whether or not they'll get permission to interview him. We'll see what Jerry Jones has to say about this on his radio show. Very odd situation continuing in Las Vegas. Antonio Pierce, the head coach there. Will he be the head coach in the future? No one really seems to know for sure. He had his end of the season press conference and was asked if he's going to be back next season or if not.
Again, do you have any clarity on what's happening next year about your job status?
I haven't been told anything different.
Do you want to get that cleared up ASAP, or do you?
It's only coming from the outside. It's not inside the building. So, to me, there's nothing to clean up until I hear it from inside the building.
Got a big picture, not just roster, coaching staff, but what do you think you guys need to do moving forward to help turn things around?
Got to get better players. Got to coach better. Got to do a lot of things better when you only win 4 games.
For yourself, individually, I know you obviously focus on the entire team, but for yourself personally as a head coach, where do you think you need to improve moving forward?
Everything that a head coach needs to improve in.
I would say so. The Raiders were awful last year. Hey, Gus Bradley got fired yesterday. Has been fired a bunch here over the last decade. Sorry, Gus. Colts have fired him as defensive coordinator. He'll get another job, though. These guys in the NFL, they just keep cycling around. Packers wide receiver Christian Watson had season-ending ACL surgery, not going to play in their upcoming playoff game. All right, now let's get to some college football again. Thursday night, big games coming up. Friday night as well. Clemson has fired their defensive coordinator, Wes Goodwin. He allowed 160 rushing yards a game. That's obviously not good. Jalon Walker, Michael Williams headed to the NFL draft. They played for Georgia last season. And Oregon's great wide receiver, Tez Johnson, has declared for the NFL draft. He had 10 touchdowns last year. Derek Harmon is also headed to the draft as well. All right, in the NBA last night, the Mavs fell to the Grizzlies by a final of 119-104. The injury note from that game is significant. Kyrie Irving, with his back issue, is going to be out 1 to 2 weeks. Meanwhile, the Miami Heat led by double digits in the fourth quarter yet again, and they fall to the Sacramento Kings on a 5-game road trip in Game 1, 123-118. Double-digit lead squandered. I believe they led by 17 in the fourth quarter in this game. Of course, Jimmy Butler is suspended and not playing with the team for the time being. Eric Spoelstra, the head coach, still looking for some answers how to close out games.
Just some more poise, offensively. We did so many great things to get up 17. And look, battling back, and even when they took the lead to get this thing to overtime, then second overtime, there's so many just commendable competitive plays. Well, we also have to make the right plays, and you're up 17. Have a little bit more poise, offensively. Just to make the defense work a little bit more, be a little bit stronger with the ball, really trust it in those possessions, and then you keep it a double-digit lead. And we kind of fueled them going the other way with some quick shots. You don't want to play prevent offense. I'm going to have to look at it, but I felt like we could have been a little bit more intentional, offensively. Then defensively, there's some good things, but then, whether man or zone, we just could not come up with the rebound to seal, stem the momentum, or to win the game.
As of right now, the Heat still trying to find ways to win without Jimmy Butler. Anthony Edwards, another big game last night, 37 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. Wolves beat the Clippers 108-106. Chris Finch clearly encouraged with some of the results as of late.
Survived another slow start. Finally got our defense going. I always thought it was both sides of the ball to start the game. Couldn't make a shot, and then thought our defense was soft, but all credit to ourselves. We turned it around there and found rhythm on both ends. So.
Ant was in another good rhythm in this game tonight. He seemed to be playing well with Dante. What was your read on that?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought did a good job of finding people, mixing up balance of being aggressive and also playmaking, get to the heart of the defense, going quick, staying in one direction when he did go, not trying to overcomplicate it in a crowd. And then obviously, hit some massive big shots for us.
As of right now, we're still trying to find answers whether the Philadelphia 76ers can hang on for dear life with missing Joel Embiid for basically every other game. Bradley Beal last night scored 25 points for the Suns as the 76ers fall again, 109-99. They have been using Tyrese Maxey 40 minutes a night and was asked last night if he is running on thin ice.
Nah, I don't think so. I think I'm young, and, I get the proper rest and treatment. Medical staff does a really good job. I think the only time that it really gets me maybe back-to-back sometimes, and I'll be tired of those. But, I feel good, man. My body feels really good. I've been lifting. I've been doing all the things to maintain that. When I say that, I'm just saying, I have to be able to be smart with it. And I know that, I'm a play, so I know that the touches are going to be there, the shots are going to be there, and I have to find ways to get others involved and to make sure others feel good as well. I'm going to be out there a lot. I know that. So
I think right now, for the time being, the Philadelphia 76ers would like to get Joel Embiid back every night. I don't know if that's going to happen. All right, lots of baseball news, including this morning. The Athletic reports Brent Rooker is signing a contract extension with the formerly Oakland, now known as Sacramento A's, 5 years, $60 million. The Reds have made a trade. They've acquired Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. Michael Lorenzen is back starting in baseball, going to be for the Royals this time, 1 year, $7 million. The Rays are planning on supporting Tropicana Field's repair for the 2026 season, over $55 million, the result there. In college hoops last night, number 12 Houston beats TCU, final score 65-46. Also in double overtime, the Buckeyes beat the Golden Gophers in the Big Ten, 89-88, and the Wisconsin Badgers, they moved to 12-3 with the Big Ten win 75-63 over Rutgers. And if college hoops is your bag, guess what? We got a lot of that coming up next.